Hello everyone. Happy Monday afternoon. How y'all doing? How is your day so far? Let's lower this a little bit. Another week started. And let's get started as well with what we are going to be doing for today as well. Let me see. Let me see. We have to get started with Final Fantasy at some point, right? With our challenges here. Let's get back to the game, to the RPG grind here. And this fucking broke again. My camera... yeah, because they didn't take in consideration any of my changes. Great. Great. Okay, let's lower the saturation a little bit. Hope everything is much better now. How are y'all doing? How's your day, everyone? Like we said, we're going to jump into some Final Fantasy stuff as well. And oh, Bart, yeah. So let's jump. Let's get set it. Okay, we are back into the grind. Let's open this one. Vivi again, just in time, right? So as I saw in Friday, I really needed to do some grinding myself outside of the game, and just to finish the trials again and get set with the new game minus. Ela malaka. Classic stuff. Let's see. Let's load the game. Unfortunately, on consoles, you do not have an option to open from the main menu the new game minus. Oh, give me a moment. My cats become assholes at the moment. Don't care. They just click have a timer to become assholes and just always start yelling and everything. Oh boy. So, let's get started with new game minus. Let's see how this is going to work as well. I haven't done this challenge at all, so we will find out together what's going on. So we're just here with the basic game. Okay. We have to go to the next section. Cool. New game plus means that we are not gaining any XP.
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these. Fight well.
Yeah, we will try. Okay, Rex is here trying his best. As you can call him a very valuable companion here. Let's proceed. Nothing from here. Yeah, we don't have stuff around this location. Let's proceed. Nothing from here, and now we must be going around this section. We will find together as well if this is something feasible. Uh-oh.
Your Majesty. Captain, why?
You will find the
King,
letter.
what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Yeah, this is for the greater good, so you will see what's happening later.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now.
The Empire.
And think,
Right
we
back.
intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty. Out of respect.
Give me a
But
moment.
now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
Okay. Are we going to find about the game restrictions as well here, or what?
Vaughn.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer too for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know
the prince is
also
no
that Captain Bosch von
longer here.
Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin.
This doesn't give much
Dalmasca's surrender
of an,
without terms was soon
oversight,
to
yeah.
follow.
I wonder even if the rats and not the rats, but the first missions are going to be difficult.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites.
I hope no.
1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Let's hit this one. Ah, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do some changes here for faster movement. It's going to take a while if we're not.
Wow, Vaughn, you got him all yourself? Guess I know
Wow.
who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
You're not.
That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot.
Oops.
You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Huh? What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Let's see what we have here.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, churl. What? My pouch! It's gone! The boy! Get out the way!
I don't know if the audio is okay or needs to just be adjusted. It may be a little bit. The game might be a little low, by the way. If I remember correctly, it is
What?
a little bit quiet on its own.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Penelo. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
makes
but
no sense.
I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this? One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own.
And
I'll be a sky
do
pilot,
what?
free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
If you say so. No, this is not the one. I'm always forgetting them up. Yeah. This game actually needed some movement.
Ah, Vaughn, I was waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
Hand me some packages supposed to be
Hey!
arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you
This
want me
guy
to find this courier?
becomes an asshole.
Hey, no
later.
problem.
No problem. The desert teams with
Even
trouble.
started throwing stuff.
I'd be sending you early
In
grain,
3
my
years
boy.
he did
No, I've
nothing.
arranged for some replacement goods from Tomaj over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
We will need as well to get rid of some hunts to get the thieves stuff, etc.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is
Yeah,
that
great.
thing?
Ah, Vaughn. Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers?
PS2
And
game
that means
remastered.
shortages
Okay.
all around.
This
Thought
was
I'd put up
PS2
a bill,
back in
offer
the
a
day.
reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right! Vaughn, you should give it a shot!
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're getting this one. License, blah 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 blah. License board. And the hunt begin. Nope. Ah, yeah, first I have to do the license and then... what should I need? We need first to have some... sword masters. Katanas are good as well. Axes, hammers, crossbow. Techniques solitaire. Okay, this might be actually something that I may need to use one with magic arcane, one level, blah. Technique, charm, spears, giving cure and protect might be very useful. Let's go first with that. Security, we will need the daggers for him. First, let's get this one, right? We already have it, right? Okay, we equipped one here already. Equip. Just give it here. Cool. We are getting going. And we're going to Earth, Sansi. The east is located far down to the left. Yeah, we'll need to use this for navigation because it will take ages otherwise. This game actually really needs it. And we will do our first save here as well.
On account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Give me a
Oh,
moment.
gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Miguelo. I just hate to see the consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
Let's proceed. We will be doing a different save, and I will explain to you why in the right time, by the way. We will need this Rex save file here. Even as a new game minus, it will work. Let's proceed to the next location. So from here, where did they say it is? I try to remember the location of those. Okay, so you get rare items when you are chaining encounters here. Nice. And it is good for specific great weapons to chain enemies one after another. Let's go to the tomato here. Okay. And now it's down. We won't be getting levels, but we are getting license points, which is something important.
Never thought I'd see him growing out here. Ugh. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Game is pretty quiet. Try to see if I can get some stuff from this. Any good encounters? Cactus fruit, okay. Don't go for this one. You never know what we are going to go. Whoops. These treasures always unlock, and they are reset, so it is a good one to have in mind. We managed to stay with 20 health because we just ran ahead for no reason. Okay. We're not going in. Yeah, I think we can go from here as well, right? Or some. Yeah, let's go from the other side.
Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
I really don't like one.
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy.
Rider boy.
Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Oh. That does it.
Ho ho! A fine, fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock, if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, yes, different soil means different bouquet, too. Take a Dalmascan Barrow's wine, eh? It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through when closest gate is ordered.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I best be hurrying.
Who cares?
Okay,
for
well.
this?
Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
We have FMVs here. Okay, let's see.
We will have order.
Yeah, we got one of the worst enemies in final bosses on all game. Does anyone remember Vayne?
Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
At the Empire.
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy
It's
of
so
your devotion.
quiet. The
Even
audio
now,
is so low
he
on its
remains
own.
among you, protecting you. His ardor
We
for
need
the
to
peace
grab
and
some
weal
early
of
hunts for
Dalmasca
sure.
falters
There
not.
is one hunt for certain
would
that's
ask
giving
only
us a
that you do
very
your
good
king honor.
dagger early on.
Together let us
It will
embrace
help
the peace
for
His Majesty would
a
surely desire.
meaningful
2
chunk
years
of the
now divide
game,
us from war's bitter end.
especially for getting
Yet
started.
still its shadow looms
And
over all,
since that
stifling the
dagger
infant peace. A pall
has
only you
some
may cast
wind
off.
elements as well,
Achieve
and after a
but
certain
this
point
one
it's
thing,
useless
and
because
your
everything
hatred of me
resists
and of
wind.
the Empire will grieve me not.
And aside from that, we need to
will
grab
stand
some
fast.
good
I will
items for
endure
stealing.
your hatred, suffer your
But
slings
let's
and
remember,
arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Remember, it does have a drop rate of something specific. Location, let me see, rare drop. Movements, items none. Thief cuffs. Yeah, this is what we need to steal.
Is Rabanastre to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet
Let me see,
whimsical in
where
its
do I get
execution.
thieves cuffs though?
A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness.
There is no...
It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness.
Rarely spring the cards can be obtained after events of
That's enough
war.
of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an
Wow.
elected
It
official
takes some
and nothing
time.
more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul for that matter.
No.
Henceforth, I am a
Diamond
citizen of
Armlet
Rabanastre. Why don't you call me
Where is
Vayne?
located the diamond armor?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
Let me see something.
How can he stand to bow to him like that?
Fawn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vayne never did
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't
I
know.
want to remember where is this location for the diamond armlet.
Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn! You haven't heard a single word I've said, have you?
Let's see.
This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penelope.
I think I
that fate tonight,
remember.
you think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I think I remember now
I'm
where
going
it
to
is
take back
located.
what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on. What do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe. But not through Miguelo. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Let me see. Try to remember which was the earliest to get a good weapon. I remember there was something. A good one early on, but I don't remember which one is. There's a broadsword. This is for much later. Is this the one that I have in mind? What is this one? Try to remember. Ah, Gladius, yeah, Gladius. This is the one that I was thinking. Let me see. This is the one that I remember. Gladius one is from a hunt, right? Dagger 3. Let me remember where it is located. Because this can be a little annoying. But maybe it will be already late and I will already have setting card. Let me see. Okay. But now, where should we go first? I mean, Old Dallon North and Old Dallon must know a way into the palace. Okay, we're going down. Oh, let's see. Balastre. I think yeah, I need to get some good chance of with the doggos here. Wolfbelt, yes. Remember some stuff around here, and the best it is to have something that can actually help. Limber dog, okay. Rarity 828, okay. Okay. We'll find out now, in a moment, how we can do that. Yeah, I keep some notes about what we have to do, but there are a lot to have in mind for this game. we need to buy abilities. We need to buy like a gambits. Even though I don't think we'll be using gambits that much here, since we are manually going to maneuver here and there and only have in mind one character. There was one on top. Okay. Sure. It's from the other side. It's down, not up. Not direct. Okay. This is a chest that you should not get if you are playing the original one.
Ah, if it isn't Von Ratsbane.
It is Bane. Okay, thank you for letting my name
by
know.
the East Gate.
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Όλο μαλακίες εδώ το παιδί.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So, our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace walls, a door, and a magicked stone that opens the way.
That's it.
Open the way.
Exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magicked stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
The Crescent Stone has lost its mask. Without the power of the Sunstone, it will be... Okay, the stones. We are hunting rocks here. Remember that early on, this game really has a shitload of edging stuff. Anchor right there, and I'm currently at South Gate. That will be easy. Yes. Let's go. Let's check our licenses as well. What do we have here? First I want to get this, yeah, first I want to grab accessories because it will be good, but we need Gladius as well, so we have to really think how it should be demonstrated, at least. Ah, come on. Giza Plains. Yeah. It will take some time for this to get going, but bear with me. We have a potion. Okay, so from here it's going all down. If I remember correct, the issue here is that even those stones are not available at the moment. Ah, the maps. Yep. Cool. We got this. Give a moment, please. Okay. Now, what else do we have here? I remember there is something. Someone is that her that she missed her husband or something. Here we leave all thick sandstone to Masuya, so you'll be able to find her near the dark crystal. You see the large black stone behind my tent. This is a dark crystal. Yeah, you will not find them outside the dark surface of the crystal into the light of the sun. Yeah, I know about this. Is that here? I think so. Also, the star you see, you have come to the right place. They can only be made here in Giza. They are quite vulnerable though, so we can't go hunting them out. Just anyone who happens to wander to the camp. Yes, sir. One of these children, Jean, he has not yet returned. He left carrying our supply out of Sansa. If you find Jean, for me, tell him to come back to the camp. You may take one of the stones he made in earlier. Some of the children say that he might have seen him to the south of the camp.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Whenever Van's talking, I'm
don't
like...
worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
Van is very annoying. Yeah, we need a mage. Yeah, always first to get some rings. So, okay. But we cannot equip anything to her because she does not have anything. We are still level 1. We will remain to level 1 for a while. I dropped Libra. You know what? I'm getting cured. And slow will be good as well. 3 potions, 2 taps of... yeah, I know how the party works. It's not my first Final Fantasy. Even if you wish, these things really needs a lot to get going. For Gambits, for example, we really need a lot. For some reason, my voice is a little bit deep. Should I try to fight here? Okay. We're getting some license points, so this might be helpful. The more combos you are doing with this... No, this thing is not good. Thankfully, I did use a cure here. Hello, Kylor. How are you? Good morning. Good afternoon. Alright, cool. We're starting here a new challenge run. Level 1 very early in the game. We are going to be level 1 for the whole game. This is a challenge run. We are doing new game minus. Yeah, I have played Final Fantasy 12 for quite some time and I know how to deal with those challenges. It's pretty fun. Final Fantasy 12 is one of the challenges that I like to absolutely keep doing. Okay, let's... Nope, don't cure this. Color, have you played Final Fantasy 12? We don't need to trigger this kit. I have only played through it once and it wasn't Zodiac again. Yeah, you played the original. Me too. I have played the original one. I have played the Zodiac Age as well. And the original one is difficult. I always keep saying to people that it's so much different and so easy for you when you're playing the Zodiac Age after playing the original. Difficult. I was level 40 in the first hour. Yeah, that's not actually the case with the difficulty. It's not about the levels. It's what happens later. For example, you can miss some super weapons. Or you may you're not going to have some difficulties with super bosses. Yasmat was quite different. Did you do a 100% run or just a casual playthrough? Gamage did all really. I beat Yasmata while I was watching a movie in the theater. Yeah, FK. This is just keep your character on reverse and you're good. So give me a moment to go to the toilet real fast and run the ads now, and we're going to continue with this. I can show you exactly how you can break it further as well later. Because we're going for level 1, we will be needed to have some cool weapons for sure. We will be doing it with Setengard and Gladius, some stuff that really needed. Be right back with 1 minute because I really have to use the toilet. I'm back for the wait. I did an 100% run. I pretty much always do and wanted to see everything in the game. Oh, nice, nice. Which character do you prefer here? And which classes? Yeah, you said the original one. So in the original one, you don't have access to classes. Only what you get from your license on board. I forgot this. The license board with the Zodiacs and to get a second class was part of the Zodiac Age and the international version. The trials were only available for the international as well. The OG did not have this. I like Bass and Ash as characters. Okay, wasn't really interested in the story of characters much. Yeah. The story is nonsense a little bit, to be fair. Bass was okay. My favorite characters were Balthier and Fran. Fran, not so much, because her story is not something. It's not something brilliant. But her design, I liked everything with Fran. It has a very good combo with chemistry with Balthier. Balthier, I like his story and everything. The only played where I turned it off after beating the final boss because I didn't care about the end. Yeah, the ending is nothing. So let's start doing this. Boom. I just needed my coffee as well. Sorry. I do want to play again sometime. It's on my Spiny Wheel Games. Yeah, it's a very nice gameplay-wise Final Fantasy game. I really dig the gameplay mechanic, the gambits and everything here. This is one of the things that for me it shines a lot. We're going to the top. I didn't know about the dust exploit when I played. Just grinded early on the wolves to get the one. Yeah, because you can stay with Phoenix down or with dust. Yeah. This is something we can't do actually because of level 1. I think the world exploration is the best in the franchise. I didn't like gambits though because it removes all challenging. Yeah, for you don't need to use gambits when you're doing the trials. By the way, after a certain point, the trials are going to the gambits are going to be a problem for you and not helping you. Because when you're doing the trials of the 100 trials, for level 90 to 100, you really need to think of playing the game like a turn-based game. Every turn counts and every time counts. But yeah, for the early sections, this is absolutely true. But we will do all the cool tricks here about finding some early cool items as well. No need to showcase some exploits, but we are going to be having for sure RNG manipulation. Τι έκανε πάλι καλέ. Τι μαλάκα. My cat is an asshole. Kalor, have you played Final Fantasy Tactics though? Because Tactics is a sequel of this one. Same world as well. Blackas. One of the espers made me adjust my gambits, turned off most of them, but pretty much everything else in the game used the same. Yeah, there are the mechanics are pretty straightforward, right? So let's go from here. It's great, the best story in the franchise. I really think the story of 6 is the best in my opinion. Even though I'm a massive fan of Final Fantasy VII, but I really like the whole theme of Tactics. Tactics for me felt really satisfying to play, and it has one of the best classes ever made, which is the Mathematician. Unlocking Mathematician needs a chores to be honest, but when you get him, it's so satisfying. You are playing the game in autopilot. Okay, as we keep updating the chain here, maybe we're going to have something better from those enemies. I always like the idea of the Mystic Knight in 5. I think it came back in more modern games, kind of like Vivi, Steiner, and doing sword magic. Yeah, because this is actually what I was thinking as well. And this is why I say to people, if you like the gameplay of Final Fantasy VI, the closest you are going to get is with with Final Fantasy IX. And this comes down to the fact that both games are kind of close to Chrono Trigger as well. Even though first it was Final Fantasy VI, if I'm not mistaken. Next year was Chrono Trigger, and and a few years later is I love Final Fantasy IX. I think it's my favorite overall. Yeah, my cat is named Vivi after after Final Fantasy IX. That's why. I really dig it. Do you think they are going to remake it as the rumors say? Vivi there is judging. Yeah, they announced the animated series as well, which is something that I'm really looking forward to. They will always remake fan favorites. Yeah. For Final Fantasy IX, they can do just a very good filtering. I don't mind. For Final Fantasy VI, if they want to remake it, I think the best practice is to go with the Octopath style. I don't want the cinematic for Final Fantasy VI for sure. I can play Final Fantasy VI and 9 as it is. And Final Fantasy IX has a very cool modding community as well. The Moguri mod is amazing. Which pretty much gives the stylistic idea with what they added. So I think it's okay as it is. No teleport stones. The problem I see is a lot of the original teams are aging out of making games, like Sakaguchi's 60. Sakaguchi is doing his own thing. I mean, what's his pay? Doing a remake without him will not be great, I think. I don't agree, because Final Fantasy VII Remake is made from people that grew out with this game. They know better than the developers themselves. And this is a bigger conversation, because some of those games were kinda incomplete on their own because of limitations. For a fact, Final Fantasy VII does not have a conclusion because they fucked up the end with limitations and a very stupid FMV that was cut in half. So, you know, people that grew up and have a passion about this game, being as a developers, I really dig this. And when they are, of course, getting feedback from the producer, the developers, and people associated with this, because yeah, you can see how Nomura treats Kingdom Hearts. He does not give any fuck about anything else. He's still salty about Final Fantasy Versus 13. And he thinks, okay, I will get Venom Rex, blah 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 blah. You're not going to have Noctis, so I'm going to have how was the asshole on the Toy Story World? I don't remember it. Back then, the Sea of Square was just a businessman who put stupid policies in place, like the one. Yeah, this is 1.5 years is brutal for games nowadays, right? Even back then, I think it wasn't a good practice. That's why Final Fantasy VIII is limited as well. And we have more recent examples like that. Like, for example, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne. So this is something. A lot of their games released incomplete and full of bugs, yeah. Thank God for the modding community. Saga Frontier and Xenogears especially. Yeah. From Saga, I want to replay Romancing Saga at some point. And I don't know if I want to play the original one or the remastered. I have played the original way back in the day. So I don't even remember it, to be precise. The remaster was actually remake, right? Because they remade in a more of a modern way. The Romancing Saga. This was like 2 years ago, I think. I don't know if it was good or bad. The ads is not correct. Again.
Hey, Vaughn.
Anyway.
It's been a long time since we did anything together. Too long. I had a really good time. Well,
Romancing Saga is a game that I always was watching in Surugaya with super good prices and I never took them.
I don't know what I'd do.
But sometime I will.
If something happened to you.
I don't tend to play anything remake or remaster. Yeah, if I have the option, I will play the original. We talked about the last time I was here. Yeah. I would play. I can see some scratches on my controller. Great.
Sorry, Penelo.
It is complicated, let's say. At least. It's not my favorite thing. I can see some good ones. But not always the case.
Now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak into the palace, eh?
Suikoden, for example,
Storehouse 5.
I know it was well received. Suikoden 1 and 2 really needed some quality of life changes. Oh, and now that we're talking about remasters, there is one remaster that I actually prefer than the original.
The way you'll go. No, you'll take the left.
Xenoblade Chronicles 1, the remaster they did was absolutely better than the original one because of quality of life changes. Xenoblade did not have indicators about quests on the world map. Same with Tales, some Tales games. And in remaster they just had some pads and changes so you can move on.
It bears can open the hidden door to the treasury, you see.
But I hope they can respect these, the gameplay mechanics mostly. Quality of life changes, I'm okay. When they are going out of their way to rebalance the game, this is when I'm like, okay, don't do that.
Once in the palace, you'll find the signet tile. Very important. Give to it the sun's power, and it will light your path. Very well. Oh, a warning. Be aware that if you're caught, you'll spend the rest of your short life rotting in the Nalbina dungeons. So, look sharp, my boy. And don't go running off.
I don't like the Suikoden remasters. I think the textures look worse in a lot of places. Like the walls of buildings you are inside looks too sharp, and they have a lot of repeating textures. They look bad in HD. Really? This is something that I wanted to check. For sure. This is good to know, but this is a thing that I'm hesitant with the remasters. I agree with this. And this comes down to, for example, the best version of Chrono Trigger is still the SNES version, because even the PlayStation one has issues. They tried to filter the pattern of the trees and the world map in a various repetition, and they fucking screwed up the whole essence and the look of the world map. And not only that, the textures is super messed up on any other version of Chrono Trigger. The Suikoden remaster added a new sound effect, dial boxes, an annoying squeak, and they left in the chest opening sound effects. So when you open a chest, you get two overlapping sound effects. Wait, does Suikoden remaster does not have you the option to use only the original soundtrack? It's only the new one? Because that sucks. Vivi. Vivi, έλα. I don't know what options are in the menu. I was watching it on Twitch. Okay. I will check it out, but yeah, for Suikoden I really want to check both. And if I'm really pissed, I will play the original one. I really like the original Suikoden 1 and 2. I didn't play the Legends of Eiyuden, which was their latest installment. That was from Kickstarter. This one I want to check. I had so many problems with the Star Ocean 2 remake, like I could write a book about. What do you mean? The second departure? The original is maybe a second story arc, yeah. It was okay. It was okay. Nothing the best, not the best, but it was okay. I played though with original designs, etc. And I see what you mean about changes. They made the quality of life changes that really make the game look totally to play different. This is, I agree. Not Departures, the new one. Which was the new one? The original maybe. The remake second story art. I don't remember the second story, but did they make another one? It's HG2D, yeah. Isn't this the second story though? Ah, yeah, this is what I said. Yeah. Let's go up to the top. It made it much more easier though, yeah. It made the game flow faster. This is what I noticed for the second story remake. Yeah, yeah. No, second story, yeah. We are talking about the same. For me, it felt okay. because I haven't played it for quite some time, and it was faster than I remember it. That's for sure. The Departures I didn't play. The Departures was the latest installment in the Star Ocean, right? It was with the voice act. Yeah, I turned the voice acting a lot. I turned the voice acting off. For Star Ocean, I always want to, and Dragon Quest and Star Ocean, I always play without voices. Even though Dragon Quest does not have much voice acting, even in other sections. Yeah, would read lines without, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. For this, I get it. I'm with you for this. I like that the rats are countering me as well. Don't remember if there is a chest here or not. I don't think there is. Okay. The new character port is... yeah. The character port is looking like the character sprites. Claude wears a jacket, but yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, so here's what I'm... we kinda pretty much say the same thing. Like I said before, is that since they keep the option of the original one, I didn't have a problem here. I played the second story exactly like it was meant to be before as well. So I played with all the options like it was initially the first release. That's why. I kept only the quality of life changes as a feedback for myself. For anything new, I was like, okay, I did not want to change like portraits, etc. Some areas the shadows go into the opposite directions. This is kind of with the, yeah, this happens to almost every HD remastered, especially from Square. Cancel the new line of pixels of the sprites or lighting. It's like a weird white border of pixels. Yeah, this is how all these remasters are though. They feel a little bit washed out. They feel like yeah, they feel like ooh, broadsword. Even though I don't think I can use it. Yeah, I noticed. It feels like how's it? Out of touch, at least. Like they feel foreign or stranger. XP change they added make you level way too fast. It's okay. For this game, I didn't mind the XP boost. Keep in mind that for those JRPGs, the grinding was something that was just to fill time. Let's go to the dog. The standard was mostly useless when they added fast travel, only needed to get to one place. Ignore the rest of the game. Yeah, I get what you mean. So, and this is up to preference though. This stuff, I don't think they are bad stuff. The stuff that I really agree with you that really was a bad decision is like visuals, audio, portraits, this stuff. For the others, I think it were quality of life changes. It's back to what you like the most, what you prefer. It's the way you play. Keep in mind that new players would not understand these RPGs otherwise. Even though those remasters are always for us that we have played the original games. So it kind of contradicts itself, right? Don't you think? They make remasters for those games that we are going to be playing because we already played them. Like having an inertia and never playing it. Yeah, this happens with I remember with Dragon Quest as well. I'm using a lot of potions here. Man, this level 1 run is going to be a challenge for sure. One of the remasters that remakes of this time that kinda let me down a little bit was the Final Fantasy Tactics remaster. Because they kept the original one and did not make anything for they didn't do anything for what it was called for the War of the Lions, because I really adore the whole War of the Lions sequence. But still, they added some additional classes that were not in the original. They were only the War of the Lion. So they kinda mixed and matched here. Didn't even like the Final Fantasy X, how they did the airship with no overmap, just a little destination, complete change the feel. This was the case already on the Final Fantasy X, was like that on the original one as well. They didn't make any change to Final Fantasy X Remastered. The Final Fantasy X Remastered was actually the same thing. They just got the international version, so they didn't change anything. Yeah, well, they just think that you are wasting your time with the airship and others. Plus, let's be real, Final Fantasy X does not have a world map. It is everything linear and you have just Calm. So it made no purpose. You can't see much, right? If you want to see an overworld, yeah. This is different because that was PlayStation 2 era. Okay, we're progressing slowly. Let me see. Give me a moment. It's weird to have a ship you don't pilot. Yeah. I mean, in which recent game you can do that? We're going to have this on Rebirth for sure, though. On Revelation. Oh yeah, I really loved when, especially on Final Fantasy 6 and 4, when I had the The RC bit was so fun. I really liked even Ragnarok on Final Fantasy VIII. Even though I think Final Fantasy VIII is it is something on its own. I wonder, I think the last Final Fantasy that you can actually pilot was indeed the Enterprise from Final Fantasy IX. Royal Palace of Rabanastre. Ragnar is the best airship. I like the Nora-Cry section of the game in particular. 8 is low on my ranking overall though. Color, if you want to change your mind, I would suggest checking Mike. He's doing always speedruns of Final Fantasy VIII, and he make the game look so fun because he knows all about it and how he can exploit stuff, etc. Final Fantasy VIII is very technical as well. And the junction system, I really like the junction system. I don't like stuff like the writing, the translation was bad, half of the game, you got Connor Cordial speedrun it sometimes. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. It is a whole thing with us, right? It is a very fun speedrun, at least. Okay, an elixir here is a good thing. I really like the Final Fantasy speedruns, to be honest. That's why. But not with glitches. I like the more technical stuff, like how you play the game, and not with glitches. I don't like a lot of Final Fantasy. It seems like punishing you for leveling out, draw over and over the magic. Too many instant win abilities. The leveling system, yeah, it is. It's not. It is it punishes because the game tells you that the whole point is that the level doesn't matter. That's all it is. It's like in, for example, I will put it that way. In Dark Souls, your level is nothing. This is how it is meant. Your what you draw from the magic, how you manage this, and how you get your equipment. This is how you are meant to be leveled up. It comes from all the other stuff and not with the levels. But yeah, for example, I learned pretty late that the game will punish me so bad for leveling up. I had to beat the game in level 80, and this is not a good option. Level 80 for Ultimecia was brutal.
Over here.
But junction system really does feel good. Still, it is a fun play of some sort. I want to play more Souls games, but Dark Souls 2 feels so bad I don't want to play it. 3 looks good. I only played Demon Souls on PS3 and Dark Souls 1. Did them hitless on my second playthrough of it. Oh, nice, nice. I played and did permadeath and level 1s on all of them, except 2, because 2 I really despise. I think I have to remember how this is, what was the case here.
Over here!
Have you played Sekiro and Bloodborne? Don't... No, this is not correct. This is not correct. The here is it. I try to remember how you are going to do this section. This is not how it is.
Hello?
No, this is not how it is. Like when games are challenging without self-imposed challenge runs. Not like when they give you options like the end in Yojimbo in 10. You are exaggerating here for sure. This is because people just spend time to learn it. It's not that the game is like that.
Hey, Buckethead! Hello?
Final Fantasy 11 is another thing. And for people to use Yojimbo, etc., and learn the Jaxu system, do you think people know how to use this early on? Because I doubt.
Hello?
Okay. Maybe I just didn't do this correctly here. You knew how to play it early on. How you knew how to use Yojimbo, for example?
Hey, Buckethead!
If you had money, because there is another option how to use Yojimbo better, actually. With his friendship level. Ooh, where am I going now? But yeah, it is you're playing it and learning how to do it. Can I get this like from here? I don't know if this is correct.
Over here!
Yojimbo can be outrun. Yes, I know about the friendship level. One had over 60 hours and 10 bosses in time. Yeah, same here, for example. So see, we have played a lot. So that's why we know those systems. People don't occasionally play that much.
Hey, Buckethead!
Is this asshole going come? Are you going to come here? Thank you. I try to remember how to do this. If I remember correct, I need to go to another section, right? Let me see. Yeah, it's just me. One challenge for me for the not for the common game. Yeah, I feel you. That's why I'm doing -1 levels here. You can see what I mean, right? For me, I really like the challenge runs. They are pretty satisfying. Let me see. I try to understand how to grab all of those friends here. Have you activated the Lion's Signet yet? No. And I try to remember in which location it is. I think it's in the middle, right? Not in the middle. It is one of those ones. It's not this one, right? Yeah, the lion is. I think it's the far ahead, right? In the the left one. Lion. Yeah, this is the one. You just one. Yeah. I didn't use it. DMC1 having done the must die mode with ranking, so I can have the built-in challenge to beat the whole game without being hit in the burning speed to get this. Yeah, DMC is on its own thing. DMC was super difficult with challenges and pretty fun. Try now to remember which one to go, in which location it is. Ah, yeah, here it is. Thank you, Glue. I remember it was one of those, but I don't remember which one. Have you done the latest ones as well? You've played this game before? Yeah, I have done multiple playthroughs and platinum drops for this one. I just wanted to start now doing the level 1 run. I mean, we're doing New Game Minus here. Like I said, Final Fantasy 12 is one of my favorite challenge runs. But it needs more stuff, right? There's more to this world than meets the eye, but what is it? I need to use something. I got highest ranking on all missions in DMC 1-4. I didn't play 5 or DMC. 5 is amazing. 5 is amazing. Gluck, have you played this? Are you doing challenges as well for this one? Okay. Oh, nice. I'm saying give it a go, and DMC 5 is amazing. DMC 5 is very good. So to get this level 1 run here going, I will absolutely need to have the diamond armlet, thief scuffs, Satan guard. Early on, maybe I will need to get the gladius. And with that said, I really don't know which parties I would be needed to have under my command. And I mean the classes.
I'll take that.
No, you won't.
The good thing is that Satan guard can be equipped to any class, so no problem with that.
It'll be mine.
I was on 6600 Ti, couldn't play it, but I would randomly crash because no DirectX 11 or whatever. Yeah, you were way back in the day.
Exit stage right.
You are pretty outdated, yeah.
The gods do not smile on us.
I like it better that way.
I'm with a 3060 Ti, but I will play most games in console because of better optimization. But when I have to do mods and I want to play something for my own, yeah, PC it is. My new one is like 3060 Ti, I think. Nice. 3060 Ti is all you need. Their 30 series is very good. Don't go farther ahead. From now, for now, the whole PC upgrade is a clusterfuck. And I would say it's not even needed to do any other updates. Nvidia can fuck off. They are one of the big reasons that the situation with AI is like that. And even if you get a Radeon RX 90, you are going to be good for sure. But still keep in mind that it all goes down to optimization. PC optimization is a thing. And some does not know how to optimize their games in PC for sure.
Quite an entrance. Impeccable timing. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were waiting all along.
What's funny is my CPU was still running pretty much everything just fine. Same as this new card. Yeah, that's different. 600, which one you see? RX and DLSS is a thing that you can't run on fast cases. Yeah. Before 3060 Ti, I had like a 1050 ROG, so this is what I had.
Let's move. Off with you.
Maybe the pace of your GPU was bad as well. Back in the day to get those artifacts, or the pin was just having some corrosion. This is a thing that happens.
What's going on, Fran?
I don't know. It's not heating me.
Don't have time for this.
I'm slipping.
Not good.
What happened? Our hover didn't just drop. It disappeared.
The soldier points were getting microfractures. Some people beg them in the oven to fix it. Yeah, and this is like just a small fix. You really need to reball this the chip, and this is not correct because you are going to damage it in the long run.
Well, Fran is special in
You
that
have to reset the chipset.
Like a sky pirate that chooses to steal through the sewers.
Pirates? You're sky pirates? So you have an airship?
It's Balthier. Listen, thief, Van, if you ever want to see your home again, you'll do exactly as I say. Myself, Fran, and you, we're working together now. Understood?
I want to be a sky pirate.
Don't even think you're getting this.
Malaka. I really dislike man. I really dislike man. Just got a new card instead of messing with repairs because Doom and DMC5 both demand more. Yeah, I mean Doom Eternal 16, everything really needs it for sure. For you, I really need to have time battle mates for sure. Yeah, the last games that you really need is for now on, so yes. Okay, this... You should have... I mean... You should, I mean... as long as it still stands, you are good to stay with this, right? No, don't even change anything yet. Magic potency, yes. It was a birthday present, so I didn't have to buy... Yeah, cool. That's amazing. First aid. Okay, this is good because we are saving some stuff here as well. Insufficient. It's okay. I will take this for a moment. So yeah, unfortunately we don't have to do something for my sister is so I can ask for about anything, but I try to ask for not to ask for. I see, I see. Maybe. Now, what do we have here? We're in the other side. So I will run the ads now, so we can continue with this. It was making it into 5 views per year, but she just got an even better job. Okay, glad to hear. I mean, good for you as well in the long term. It depends on the job as well, so at least I hope the job is good and she's taking care of herself. That's what means more. Some people struggle with jobs even with higher rates. So it is what it is. It's an employment lottery. Yeah, I see. So I will run the ads now and I will be back in 1 minute, everyone. We're continuing with this run. Be right back in 1 minute. Gotta make a run for a few. Happens to Malaga. Give me a moment. I'm back, sorry for the wait. I was just checking on my cat because I find something here that it's a little suspicious. So I have my mind here. Sorry about that. I want to have that income with her two kids with cancer, but I don't know how she handle the stress of all the time. Or Team USL. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's hard work pays out, and not only that, but it's always happy to hear that people manage to progress and have at least a very healthy family. This is mostly it. I'm happy that everything turned out to be good though. And this needs a lot of spiritual and mental energy. It can be very draining. I know how these work. It's pretty weird. Yeah, my cat has something, and now that he's eager. No idea what is going on here. I know how the gambits work. Please. This is not my first time. On your channel, do you have to grind extra compared on a normal playthrough so you have enough LPs for a lot of stuff? I don't think it will be needed. I will need just to grab a certain... I will try to route the license board to certain equipments and certain abilities. That's the only thing that is needed, to be honest. I don't think we will need much. For example, I don't need to clear the license board for everything to be set here. Especially once we grab certain card, everything will be like pretty straightforward. I hate tutorials in games. Yep. Yep. And if you have played the game and the tutorials are like 10 minutes or further, yeah, it is annoying. But let me see, which ones do you have here open? Thursday... yeah, but what can I use here? Yeah, but I can only do that stuff. It will be good if I can steal from characters first, but I want to do that in a more accurate place. Particularly playing Final Fantasy 6 because I find the early game so boring when I just acquired and came a job. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics really needs a lot of stuff to get it and a lot of time to get it going. This is for sure.
A fine bloody banquet.
You're playing exactly, for example, the tutorial until you do like the fifth mission. You really need to stick to it. But when you stick to it, it is very satisfying. I don't know how it could have been better, in my opinion. Don't know how it could they could tell you about everything in a better essence. It has a lot of text and maybe trial and error, but it is a tactics game. Tactics games does not have this. Let's go. Let's proceed here with these rats. A lot of people don't get further with tactics because they cannot stand even this, the second mission or the third one. They think it's too overwhelming with the text as well. I think the way I approach games is fundamentally different from how other players think about games. I can think about how they are programmed than math formula, the AI scripting etc. I think most players just see what is in front of. You try to play the game just to have fun. People have different play styles. For example, I like the challenges. I don't think of anything. I know, for example, how they are implemented. I have done game development as well. I mean, not much into it. I was mostly just around when it was scripted. Because in the past I have worked for a team for graphics in games, use 3D sprites, etc. Used to be an illustrator for some time, so yeah. Like when I do hitless Dark Souls, I'm not much. Hitless is something different. I'm not watching their attacks. I'm thinking how they force the boss script. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 is kind of more predictable as well. Sekiro needs some skill as well, and as to your pairing time as well. With the more practice, you really learn how the patterns as well. Okay, so now let's check. For me, the best challenges are the level 1 runs. This is the ones I like the most because I have limited resources. I do want to play Sekiro on Bloodborne, but I don't own Sekiro. I don't tend to turn on my PS4 for Bloodborne. Okay. I have a lot and hate relationship with Bloodborne, but Sekiro is my favorite Souls game. So, I mean, it's not technically Sekiro. It is Tenchu. It is a Tenchu game, so it's kind of different. But it's from Software, so yeah. But we are going to play Tenchu 1 and 2, the PS1 games, during our travels back to the time. Most of those games actually Sekiro looks the best to me from the gameplay I've watched. Yeah, it is very nice. Looks extremely satisfying. Yeah, because it plays a little bit like a rhythm game as well. But you really need some time to understand, and there are some bullshits that can really get to you, for sure. But for me, yeah, it is the more satisfying one. I like Elden Ring as well. Those are all the games that... Souls is amazing for me. Always keep playing them. And I'm playing them mostly when I want to chill. Now you will ask me, you're playing Souls for chilling? Yeah, well, that's another story. Yeah, we have a boss here.
Who would be next?
Close ranks, bring her down.
Jump down! Hurry!
Hurry! Hurry!
She's not alone.
Our ranks grow by the hour.
And our troubles with them.
Let's kill first this one. Let's use the potion here first. When I first turned on Demon Souls, I done the first skeleton enemy for like an hour and over and over. The DMC was so ingrained into my brain I couldn't stop trying. Yeah, you don't play. You don't. It's not a hack and slash. Demon Souls is
and this is
way
Balthier,
different.
and hey, what's your name?
And each Demons, each Souls games has its own gimmicks as
Molly,
well.
huh? Nice to meet you.
There were others with me. I'm sorry. No.
And yeah, if you want to play easy mode Dark Souls 1, just get a Black Knight weapon and you are done.
I'm afraid the jury's still out on that one.
You stole that?
Yeah.
Have you finished? When the guards don't report in,
For
they'll
Dark
come
Souls
looking
3, there
for us.
are some amazing Ashes of War, Ashes of War is on Elden Ring, but there are some amazing techniques you can get as well for your weapon, some arts for your weapon that are super OP as well.
You have a lot to learn before we even get started on your thievery.
The only real action game I have played was DMC, God of War, and like Dynasty Warriors, so Demon Souls was very new. Yeah. It's not even the same one, yeah. It's not even an action game, it is you don't consider, I was almost exclusively an RPG player before that. I see. Do you play any other ones like FPS or strategy ones, for example? Shooters too, I'm pretty great at shooters. I'm not. I can't play fighting games, I can't play shooters. I can play FPS. For example, my favorite one is still the Killzone series.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find, though it be from thieves. I shall accompany you until we find my companions, no longer.
Let's think of her
Only
as a guest,
100%,
then.
1 elimination,
Unlike
Hallowed
Fran
One.
or myself,
Okay, that's
our
cool.
guest probably won't be taking orders
Are
from
you interested to
anyone
play the
anytime
remake,
soon.
even though it's
And she'll leave when
unnecessary?
she pleases. So we keep to our affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an
We
upstanding
just
member of
passed
the
a big
insurgents.
break for fine beans.
Resistance.
Went to see Warhawk. I don't remember Warhawk at all.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yeah, I know how the guests are working. This is a little suspicious here. Yeah, because we're getting a boss, right? Or in a moment. Ah, exactly. The ooze here. Balthier, just use slow on the big one. Miss. We all need to get rid of the first one first, and we will see what's happening with the rest ones. Okay. Cool. Weak to fire. Let's see. We have Firestone, right? Okay. Yeah, maps are always a very important thing. Yeah, I agree with this. I agree with this. This is a valid point. A lot of FPS players are becoming good after playing quite sometimes over and over this. And this is how MOBA works as well. Okay, we did a good progress for the day already. This is a good one. Yeah, congratulations. Oh boy. Are we close for the save point soon? I didn't even need to use Phoenix Downs. Okay. I will go back and save, and that will be for the day, because I need to eat something, and I'm just straight from work as well. And it's a good checkpoint that we managed to do this. I see a lot of casual players on shooters falling to trying to be a set role like I'm a sniper. Yeah, you have to learn. It's like the fighting games. You really need to play others to understand. And most happens when they are playing in other maps, other roles. You have to understand how others play. That's why. This is actually indeed very, very true. Anyway, we managed to progress a lot with Final Fantasy today. We didn't have any casualties or anything, and everything goes smooth. So I will wrap it up with a smaller stream for the day because I'm super hungry as well. I'm straight from work. So I will be back now on Wednesday and Thursday. We are doing, we're continuing with Xenogears, and we're from next time again. This weekend I will be off due to family requirements, I would say. And starting next week again, we are going to continue with Final Fantasy 12, Xenogears, Digimon, all the stuff here. Let me see if I have someone I can throw you guys to. Thanks, Skylar, for the company as well. Nice chatting. Always have to be around. I mean, let me see. Do I have anyone around I can throw? Not this one. Yeah, some had closed as well there. Anyway, you know what? I will start the raids for the next one. Thanks everyone for joining. See you next time. Bye bye.